Hey guys, this is Ken Kaplan, owner of the New England Motorcycle Museum. You probably already know that though if you're watching this video. At my home office here today, I locked myself in here to work on something that's very near and dear to my heart, and that is passing on this sport of motorcycling to the next generation. Something I've done my part here. We live on a 50-acre farm. We have had a motocross camp here for many summers where their parents would drop off kids, and now I own the Motorcycle Museum to preserve motorcycle history. But our motorcycle culture, I've been going to Daytona for 30 years. This will be my 30th year coming up next year to Bike Week, and it's becoming an older demographic. And part of that is because of a lot of mitigating factors. The internet is one of them, but a big part of it is not enough people are spending time passing on what we know, the wisdom we've gained from years of motorcycle experience. So I am creating an event. This is the most important event of the year for me, as far as I'm concerned. It's called Mini Bike Mania, and the whole goal of the event is to get as many kids as possible in the area and hopefully nationwide that can watch the videos from this interested in the sport of motorcycling. So I'm going to read the flyer that I put together here. Mini Bike Mania, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, June 21st through the 23rd. It's a 3-day festival of music, food, and mini bikes at the New England Motorcycle Museum, Rockville, Connecticut, 200 West Main Street. 3 big days and 11 acres of fun in the sun for kids of all ages. It's free for all kids. So I gave out 1,000 tickets. You might have seen the career day that I did last week at the Vernon Middle School, where I gave the principal 1,000 tickets to hand out to all the kids in the Talon County school system. So free, all kids 18 and under. It's normally 12 and under for the museum, but I'm boosting it up to 18. I want to get through to all the K through 12. For adults, there is an admission. It's a $25 admission per day, or $65 for a VIP 3-day all access pass to what will be the greatest mini bike show on earth. And it also, I'm raffling off a brand new Honda Sierra 50. Some lucky kid, as a door prize, is going to get a brand new Honda Sierra 50 that I'm buying from Manchester Honda Motorsports, our local dealer. This is going to be a national event. I've got mini bike clubs coming from all over, from the Northeast and from Pennsylvania, all over the New England area, probably some riders from Ohio. So this is going to be a big event, national event. And the future of motorcycling may count on your participation. If you're a vendor or a dealer or a manufacturer and you want to stay involved and plugged in, you have to be here. We're all going to be here giving back a lifetime of mini bike knowledge free to all the kids and their parents. And we're going to have family-friendly parties every night. It's going to be a music festival and a food festival. I'll get into that in a moment, but we'll have multiple dealers and manufacturers at the festival with discount pricing on brand new 2019 mini bikes and dirt bikes. We're going to have Strider, the 6-month-old and older bicycles that look like motorcycles. That's what you start them on. You start kids on the rockers on a Strider. So we're going to have a full lineup of Striders available for sale. I used to be an Osset dealer, and I'm going to renew our dealership and become an Osset dealer for this event. And probably from here on out, I'm going to stock the Osset electric mini bikes. So we'll have those. That's for the 2-year-old to 6-year-old group. Then we're going to have some Briggs & Stratton Polestar minis, some Scooter Pros, even the Chinese scooters will be there. And then we're going to have the heavy hitters, American Honda, Yamaha, Kawasaki, Suzuki, and KTM bikes there. Those are the top of the food chain for sure. Plus, we're going to have riding gear vendors. Cycle Gear should be there. I spoke to the regional director from Cycle Gear the other day. I also spoke to the Northeast Regional Sales Director, Masi, of North American Honda. Him and I are going to be meeting the owners and managers at Manchester Honda to talk about them getting involved. Also, there's several other local dealers. We also spoke to Mike Moore, the Northeast Regional Sales Director of Harley-Davidson, who just transferred to the West Coast with Harley. And they're concerned about the younger demographic not getting into the industry. So they're changing a lot of their product line. So we'll have some support from Harley-Davidson also. So you'll be able to see, hear, and touch all the new 2019 mini and dirt bikes. They'll be on display from kids from 6 months to 60 years old, if you know what I mean. There's some of us bigger kids still like mini bikes. This is coming from a guy who had a collection of 66 Honda minis up until recently when I opened the museum. I sold most of them to pay for the museum, but I had an obscene amount of mini bikes. But we'll be featuring Push, the Strider Push mini bikes. We'll have pedal powered Striders for babies 6 months old and up. Plus, we'll have the electric powered from 2 to 4-year-olds and gas powered mini bikes for 4 and up, from 50cc to 250cc of all kinds and all brands. So you'll enjoy over 50 years of vintage and new mini bike culture. our heritage and art. The mini bike art will be on display, restored and custom mini bikes, and you'll see wild custom bikes and the mini bike show and the events that I'm going to tell you about in a minute, and at the museum. So it's a 3-day event. We've got events scheduled all day, every day for the 3-day weekend. We'll have mini bike shows. We're going to have 18 premium museum quality trophies in classes for classic, modern, street, dirt, and people's choice on the mini bikes, and the coveted Kaplan America's Choice Mini Bike Award that Kaplan America is going to actually choose his favorite. So there'll also be a full-size bike show with one trophy for the NEMM Best of Show. So 18 mini bike trophies and one big bike trophy. So the big bikes will be there too to see. We're also going to have a mini bike parade, which is going to be kind of cool. We have an 11-acre complex. We're going to have a mini bike parade, which will get filmed and shown worldwide on YouTube, with Grand Marshal Kaplan America riding on a mini bike. He'll be leading the parade and ending that parade with a bike blessing by Rockville's own resident pastor, Moses Blotchet from Ghana. So he's awesome, very spiritual guy. So we'll do a bike blessing there too. We're also going to have racing. We have a mini track at the museum. We're going to do mini bike and mini trike racing with 100% purse payback, cash prizes, and trophies. And we're going to feature an event called the One Lap Dash for Cash. So we're going to pass a big 5-gallon bottle around to the 1,000+ people that'll probably be at the track. We're expecting 10,000 people for this event. That's our goal, 3,000 people a day. So we're shooting for 10,000 visitors, and hopefully a whole bunch of people will fill that bottle full of cash. We're going to give it away for the One Lap Dash for Cash in the race. So we're also going to have a mini bike stunt show with professional stunt riders. We're going to have a mini bike rodeo and field games for all levels of riders to participate in. And we're also going to have a motorcycle riding school. See, this is all about the kids, right? So we've got all the area schools, kids coming, and a lot of them don't know how to ride, or the parents are afraid or apprehensive that they don't know how to ride themselves. So we're going to have the #1 local pro trainer, Chris Canning. He's the Grand Slam champion, won all 4 motocross racing championships last year. He's a national caliber rider. He actually ran the motorcycle school, the motocross school that I have here at our farm here. I'll show out the front window. We have a 15-acre field in the front yard and a lighted motocross track over there. I don't know if you can see the poles, but Chris ran a motocross school here for several years. He trained my daughter. My daughter's the only girl in the history of New England motocross to win not 1 but 4 championships against the boys, and that's because we did exactly with her what I'm going to teach you how to do with your kids. So if you want to, there's our pond. We have a swimming pond with 3 diving boards out there. So the kids had a lot of fun here. We invested a lot of money building this park here, but Chris Canning is going to be here doing the class, signing people up for classes. Also, he's doing classes at the Southwick National Track also. So you're going to meet the best local trainer and his assistants in the country. Actually, one of the best trainers in the country. So he'll be here at the event signing up. So we're going to have also, it's at the New England Motorcycle Museum, right? So of course, we're going to have tours of over 250 classic motorcycles in the museum, in the world-class setting right here at the New England Motorcycle Museum, the largest motorcycle museum in the Northeast. We also have camping available here on my 50-acre farm. I just showed you some videos out the window there. So this is our homestead. So if you need a place for dry camping, we don't have hookups, but you can dry camp here if you got an RV or tents. So also, I told you earlier, this is a music festival also, right? So we have 3 days of live music, concerts, and shows every night at Mini Bike Mania. Friday night features a Grateful Dead tribute band called Shakedown. So let's face it, most of us parents that have kids today, we're in the 40 and up age bracket. So a lot of us are deadheads or like Grateful Dead music. So we're going to have Grateful Dead playing on Friday night. And then Saturday night, we're doing a double feature concert with a Pink Floyd tribute band called Mass Floyd and a local cover band sensation called the Time Machine. So right after Saturday's events and shenanigans, we're going to have a concert at the museum. So, and Sunday night, we're going to rock on with double feature, 2 bands, the Rich Badowski Blues Band and Beyond Purple with Jimmy Bell. So we're going to have blues, rock and roll, Pink Floyd, Grateful Dead music, and we'll have also a DJ playing music there all weekend. So it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of music. There'll be lots of food vendors there. So we'll also have local pro riders signing autographs and multiple food vendors with like Mark's Barbecue is going to be there. Sylvia's Hot Dogs. We're going to have popcorn, candy, ice cream trucks on site. It's all here. So lots of local area hotels have been stopping by, giving us all their info. If you look in the Hartford area, Burnt, Hartford, and East, there's plenty of hotels and local camping available. So be there, or you'll miss the inaugural New England Motorcycle Museum event, destined to become the best mini bike ever. So we're rolling out the red carpet, and I guess I'll summarize by saying we've got 6 3-day events planned this year. We've got Rockstock, the music festival in the spring. We've got the fall music festival. We've got which is called Rocktober. We've got the Motorcycle Mania. We've got the Cafe Fever show, and this is, to me, this is the one that means the most to me. Passing on what we've learned in 50 plus years of, I'm 53 years old, and in 50, I've been riding motorcycles since I was mini bikes since I started when I was 4. My brother was 6 when we got our first pull start Briggs and Stratton. So I've got a lifetime of mini bike knowledge and motorcycle knowledge, and there's a lot of collectors that are real passionate about the sport. You're going to see some awesome old mini bikes, Rups, and bikes from that era. The Benellis and Rups and Briggs and Stratton and Kohler engine mini bikes, and they'll even, some people have drag racing mini bikes and all kinds of crazy high-end mini bikes, custom mini bikes. So it's all going to be here, and also brand new bikes on sale from the manufacturers and riding gear for the kids. So don't miss this event. I knew this was going to be a long message, but this is the first Mini Bike Mania video I've put out promoting the event exclusively. So there'll be more to come as things start rolling in. We'll do some videos and displays. If you want to get involved, call the shop, 860-454-7024. If you want to sign up as a vendor or just get involved in any way, shape, or form, or volunteer. So anyways, hope to see you all there. God bless America.